I also want to talk about teaching. You teach.
I do, yeah.
At 2 different places. It's the Lee Strasberg.
Well, I mainly teach here in New York at the Strasberg Institute. Yeah.
Okay. What do you get out of that as a teacher? What's the biggest thrill for you? What do you get out of it? Or what do you enjoy doing about it?
I do it because I work with a lot of bad actors.
You mean in films?
In films. And
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's really that simple. I mean, there's so much nonsense going on out there.
Yeah.
That, when I'm on a film where I run into a good actor who's young, and I can't believe it. I'm shocked at how good they are. I'm so happy that they're alive and that they're doing what they're doing. Like I remember the first time I met Ben Foster, I was like, dude, I'm so happy you're around. If you're an actor and you're in the audience right now, I hope you're studying, and I hope you're not lazy, and I hope you're reaching every time to do the best work you can. You should be going to museums, studying art. You should never, ever not thinking of the arts. If you're working in a bar, you should be in museums more than that bar. I mean, I cannot believe people end up on a set. I can't believe it. I'm shocked.
It's all about a face and nothing else, or whatever.
No, I'm just shocked. I have no idea why they're there. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Guys and girls, I'm just totally in shock about it. And then every once in a while, you'll meet like a guy or a girl or a young man or a young woman who's like amazing. And I say, where do you study? And they all, have been studying constantly for years, and their whole lives are consumed by the arts. And there needs to be more. And there's so much opportunity out there for you young people, and not just young people, but older people too. If you're in your 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s, wherever you are, if you're just starting acting, there's a lot of room out there for actors. You can steal parts like that. There is so much crap out there right now that if you have any talent and know how to execute it, you have a chance at working in theater and in film. Because they are blindly walking kids through performances. Giving them line readings, speaking to them while they're acting. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's like there's other jobs that they could be doing. So what I do is I go back to my roots, and I teach what I was taught, and I'm completely committed to it, and I go through I don't pretend like I know it all when it comes to acting. I go through a period of time with my students, and we slowly and surely I turn them slowly into artists without thinking that I know and I'm the one that has the ultimate wisdom when it comes to acting, and for sure I don't. But what I do teach them is that failure is everything, and that you really have to put yourself out there. You really have to study. You really have to do research. You really have to know what's going on. And I'm being kind of wishy-washy and vague about it, because there's a whole technique of acting called method acting that I teach. But I'm not going to sit here in front of you and explain that to you, because that would take 6 hours to do. And that's how long our classes are. They're 6 hours apiece, and they're very intensive. And I teach them here, and I teach them in Los Angeles. And there's working actors now, and they're out there, and they're actually real actors. And so that's why I do it. I do it because to have more, actors out there that know how to act and know how to act like in the real way you're supposed to, and not just modeling or whatever. There's nothing wrong with modeling, but it's two different jobs.
Yeah.
You know?
That's great advice. Thank you for that.